Checked It Out is great because you've got every flavor of car, every flavor of person, and you get to meet them all and share a passion about a car. My name's Michael. This is my 944 Turbo. It's a Maraschino Red Metallic. It's actually my second 944 Turbo. First one I bought, I had to wear a gas mask to drive it home. It's a salvage title for $2,800. Took us a while to get that one working, and then I thought, I might as well do this right. So sold that one, bought this one. And this one I take to autocross, drive around Chicago.
I'm Kirsten. This is my 2003 Porsche 911 Turbo in speed yellow. I bought her last year over Father's Day weekend. Drove her home from Minneapolis with my dad, which was really awesome and special. It meant a lot to me because he's the one that got me into cars. He would take me to the auto show every year, and I just loved the Porsche kind of display at the show. And I never thought I'd be able to obtain one, but I finally decided to pull the trigger during the pandemic, and it was really nice to share that moment with him.
All right, I'm Jeff. I own a 1986 Targa that I found in a barn, and it was completely ratted out, rusted out. It took me 6 years, so kind of taught myself how to work on cars by fixing this car up. As we're excited to be here. Checked It Out does a great job of like pulling people together, you know, bringing everyone here. Man, the weather's good. It's a good day.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ginash George. I'm the owner of this 1996 Porsche 911 C4S. I've had the car for about 5 years now. Really what got me into this, I've always been into cars my entire life. My last car was an NSX, but the problem was a two-seater. And I got a couple kids, so I was really looking for something as they were getting older that we could enjoy together. When this one popped up on the market, I fell in love with the color. The color's Iris Blue Metallic. I love being part of the Checked It Out community. These guys have been doing some great events, as you can see today. It's a variety of Porsches, and everyone shares the same passion.
My name is Ryan Bennett, and this is my 1988 Porsche 911 Commemorative Edition. They were built in '88 only, to commemorate the 250,000th Porsche 911 model. And this car is painted in diamond blue, which is a feature of this particular model. And its low mile original condition is unrestored. It has about 50,000 miles on it. I purchased it from my father about 3 months ago. I've been really looking forward to this to about a year. I blocked it out on the calendar, and I just love the scene. I've never been to Checked It Out. This is my first year here. I have my dad here too, and we've just been going around and enjoying the day together.
I own this 2002 Boxster S. It's a stick shift. When I bought the car, I personally didn't know how to drive manual, but I love the car. This is my first time at Checked It Out. So far, it's amazing, great turnout, great people. First time that they actually see a Boxster with a roof box is pretty cool because they don't know that you could do that.
This is my 79 SC. Bought it out of a shipping container in rural Indiana, December of 2017. Took me 2.5 years. April of 2020, I got it on the road. My first major road trip was to Pennsylvania in August of 2020, and I blew up second gear. So I did an emergency rebuild after I sat on the side of 80 for 10 hours. April 26th of this year, I had a fuel injector stick open and blew up the motor. It took me 33 days to rebuild the engine, and I made Rooclose Rally in June, West Virginia with the Octune Craft guys. This is the only show I attend every year. I get to come see all my friends. The Checked It Out crew is great. The community is great. The location is always great. It's just it's nice to be able to meet all the people you talk to online.
Hi, my name's Lewis. This is my 1980 911 SC. Bought it a couple months ago. Bought it from a guy locally who was selling it for a buddy it was his dad's car, and his dad passed away. So he'd owned the car for like 20 years, didn't really drive it very much. Runs fine. I actually hadn't driven it for more than an hour until I drove it up to Checkeditout Chicago, which was like 8.5 hours. Gonna put a ducktail spoiler on it, gotta do some suspension work. The air-cooled Porsche community is just awesome. This is a super cool venue, super cool cars. It's not often you walk by, you know, stuff and you're like, oh, yeah, normally I would look at this for like 10 minutes, but there's a Carrera GT over there.